Matt Hancock's here, and welcome to our second video on the digestive system. And today I really want to look into the relationships between gut flora, inflammation and obesity. Now, obesity has stolen national headlines as one of the most pressing health issues of our generation. Now, many facets are well understood about obesity, of course, particularly the consequences, which we know to be increased risk and incidence of heart disease, cardiovascular disease, cancer, diabetes, fatty liver disease, infertility, general shortened lifespan, basically. But what about those aspects of obesity that aren't quite as well understood? Now, throughout this series of videos, we are going to investigate the GI system and the connection between gut inflammation, bacteria, and body composition. It makes sense that if we had a greater volume of fat mass, then we would have a greater volume of inflammatory compounds too. Yet there is something else going on as well. Part of this inflammatory process also comes from gut flora. So those sort of native bacteria that live in our gut. Now, gut flora, basically all the bacteria that live in our gut, they form an enormous colony that weighs roughly 4 pounds in weight. Okay, and they have incredible power over our immune system, with more than 100 trillion bacteria lining your intestinal tract, which is comprised of about 500 to 1,000 types of bacteria, with only 20 actually being beneficial to us. So how are they beneficial? Basically, they help with proper function of our immune system. They give protection against disease causing microorganisms. They aid in the digestion of food. They help in the manufacture of sort of vitamin B, K, and flavonoids. They also help with the absorption of minerals and amino acids, eliminating toxins from our system, preventing allergies, and also additionally I must say that they actually help recycle and manufacture hormones. So that sort of helps children grow optimally. They break down bile acids, reduce blood levels, and blood levels of ammonia. So that's going to help promote obviously optimal metabolism and weight. Okay, which there's a really good link there. Now, to maintain good health, we really want about 85% health promoting bacteria against 15% or less harmful bacteria. But this becomes really, really imbalanced. And the main reasons for the imbalance are actually our diet, okay? A poor diet that's kind of high in acidity, so comprised of refined grain, sugar, red meat. Basically, that will stimulate the growth of harmful bacteria and suppress the growth of beneficial bacteria, mainly, in our intestines mainly, but harmful bacteria love refined grains, sugar, and red meat. Also, via antibiotic use. Now, this is either can be direct or indirect exposure. So, direct being obviously, while antibiotics, are often life-saving, they also can have negative side effects. So, antibiotics are not targeted to kill just specific infectious bacteria. They are targeted to kill all bacteria, including life-saving ones needed for proper immune function and digestion. So after exposure to antibiotics, obviously your body must have to work. It works overtime really to regenerate the good bacteria, which is made harder if we've got a poor diet. So we need to be eating, a diet which is full of vegetables, really high alkaline diet, and reducing some of those refined grains and sugars and things where it's making the harmful bacteria thrive. Now, I have put indirect exposure there as well, because what you must understand is that with commercial farming, animals raised for meat and dairy products are exposed to could be anything up to 30 different antibiotics. So they're all approved by for use by the Food and Drug Administration, or the FDA. But you must understand that every time you eat commercial meat or dairy, you are indirectly exposing yourself to antibiotics, okay? Because they do feed them antibiotics. Chlorinated water. Now, this isn't just in swimming pools. It's also connected to the water that you drink from your taps, okay? Because they have chlorine in, and also if foods are sprayed with chlorine, then that's going to obviously affect you as the bacteria as well, okay? Because when food's watered or sprayed with chlorine, this actually kills the beneficial microorganisms contained in the actual food. Non-steroid or anti-inflammatories will also reduce your health-promoting bacteria, okay, as will medications and birth control pills. Also, if we use the overuse of laxatives, that's gonna suppress health-promoting bacteria also. So what can we do? All right, how can we help? Yes, we can sort our diet out, but there are other things that we probably need to add just to supplement. And I would suggest that we supplement our diets with a probiotic. Now, this isn't just for people that have some of the effects of poor gut health, but generally everybody would benefit from a probiotic.
And our product of choice is the Puree, or what used to be known as Pure Pharma SB3, which contains at least 13 billion live bacteria, which will thrive alongside your gut's existing bacteria. It's made up of a probiotic, prebiotic, and vitamin C, so it really boosts and helps your immune system, as well as boosting your gut health. It's really the first line of defense in our opinion, and it's so easy. They come in sachets that you can just mix with 100 ml of juice or water, or throw into a protein shake. It's really easy digested, and you can just take with a meal or sort of 30 minutes before a meal, and just take that daily. It's as easy and as simple as that. So get your gut health right by taking the probiotic, as well as everything else we've suggested here, and we'll catch you in the next video. Cheers for now.